Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been one video and 1 year off, but I am trying to be consistent. Not trying, I will be consistent. And I have so much time, I don't even know what to do with that time. So, of course, and why not make more videos? And yeah, welcome back again. And thank you for watching. And happy to be back after 1 year, after one video and 1 year break. So, yeah, as you've seen, my video is starting again. Yes, starting again. Not the first time I have started again, restarted my life again. Not the second, but the third, I should say. So, for most of you that don't know me personally, which is most of you, maybe a few of you, um, I left my country when I was really young, like after high school, graduated high school, and start my adult life abroad. So I left fully, went to um, China and to study. So I lived in China for 7 years, and I promise you, I was not studying for 7 years. So I was studying for 7 years. I was studying and then started working. And then after 7 years, I decided that, hey, I think it's enough of China and I think it's time to move on. As most of you know, in China, you cannot really live there and be a part of a community. That's a story for another day. And after that, I decided to move to Europe, specifically Germany, Berlin. Different start, different place, different culture, different people, different life. And yeah, lived in Germany for 3 years and was exciting. Was a learning part. Was a learning time. Finding myself, new people, new culture, new everything, new career. And I also went to Germany to study, and then I started working. That's my master's. Started working, and then after that, I was like, yeah, it's been nice. Germany has been nice, and it's time to move to start one more time. When I say one more time, because I this is the last one, I hope. At least for the next, I don't know, and move to the US. And I know I have told you what I was doing in China and what I was doing in Germany just briefly, and moved to the US recently. It's been about almost 3 months now, been in the US. So a little bit, just to take you back a little bit, when I was in Germany or when I was in China, I was there as a student and then started working. So getting to know things around and getting to work, that's how you get to know people, the people you're working with or the people you're studying. They become your friends, second family. So it's easy to know because there's that communication about things that you want or what's going on. There's that kind of communication. And then I moved to Germany also as a student and then started working. So again, the same. I'm working and again I'm a student, so knowing things and getting to know the environment, the culture is much easier because you're already in it. Whew. And then now moved to the US. I know it's just been 3 months, but it's totally different from these places because one, the US is one, it's car reliant, so everybody's in their car, either in their offices or in their homes. So because I'm not working, I'm not a student, meeting these people is different. And of course, I'm not going to the club or I'm not going to the bar. Meeting these people is different. And even if I wanted to go to the club, to the bar, I have no car, so I don't know. I don't even know why if there's a bar or a club where I live, but because the US is kind of built like residential, and then you go to the city, and then you go and get what you have to buy. Looking at China and Berlin, everything is in your neighborhood. It's a bar, it's a restaurant, it's a club. Everything is in your neighborhood, so it's you just walk. Literally, you just walk. If you're driving in Berlin, it's like, what are you doing? Um, so the US has been very different, and of course, I'm saying starting all over again. And a little bit about starting all over again, and this time it's been very different and a little difficult for me in terms of my mental health. I wake up sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes feeling anxious, if I'm being honest. That anxiety, then I start to ask myself, why am I feeling anxious? Because I have to check myself, what's going on? Is there something that's going on that I'm not aware of? Or is there something that's going on but I cannot point it out? And then I realize it's because my entire life, and I'm not joking, my entire life, I have never had to sit down and do nothing. Let that sink in. I have never had time to just sit down and do nothing. And of course, I'm talking about even when you were young on holiday from school. I didn't have that. I didn't have holidays. It's either I'm somewhere studying or doing a course. Because if you're growing up in an African household, doing nothing is sometimes a crime because your parents want to keep you busy all the time. If you're not busy with schoolwork, you're busy with some house chores that you have to do, or you are looking after something or looking after someone. There's always something to do. So, this is me at this age in my life, after all these years, sitting down and learning to do nothing and not even exaggerating, learning to say, it's okay to get up at any time and make your coffee or your tea. It's okay to start your day when your body says, now you can get up. You can get out of bed at any time. It's a little hard because I have never had that time. My brain hasn't had that time to say it's okay, because every time I'm doing something, I'm going to work, I'm studying, um, I'm doing a course, I'm preparing for something. There's always something. And this is more like even during COVID, I know most of you had time to just do nothing during COVID. I did not. I was working online and I like that. But now this is time like you are forced to literally do nothing. I'm forced to do nothing because I'm in a town where, yeah, I think there's a bus line. I don't even know where it goes. But I don't even know where I want to go if there's a bus line. I don't know much about the town. I don't know much about the city that's close by, and I only get time over the weekends to explore because that's the time when I can get a car or I have someone to drive. But this is now at my age learning again, say it's okay to have nothing to do. It's okay to get up at 10 or at 9 and just make your coffee and watch something or just look outside or take a walk. And it's been a time for me to reflect, to learn, and to just meditate. And I'm not kind of complaining about this, but it's more like me understanding why I'm feeling this anxious, because I am starting all over again and I have done it 100 times, not literally 100 times. I have done it all over and over in different places where English is not the main language. Sometimes I cannot even speak the language that people are speaking there, but I was able to go by. That's because I had something to do. And this time it's like all I have to do is get up, plan my day. Am I going to the gym today? Am I getting my gym right? Am I going running? What am I eating? What am I cooking? That's the only routine. And with this time, I have learned a lot about myself. I've learned to think about things that I never even had the time to think about. I've learned to just sit and do nothing, and also constantly remind myself to say, hey, it's okay that if you don't have to do something to kind of to to go by the day. Sometimes it's okay to just relax and appreciating that. And honestly, I've kind of appreciated moments where I've had to restart my life, because I know that some people have not had that chance, and people actually are looking forward to having that chance. So it's not like I'm complaining. It's about me saying starting all over again and how hard sometimes it can be if you're in a place where you're doing nothing. So it's not that starting all over again is tough, because I have a lot of help. I have support, but it's also just that time where you just like, yeah, I have to just sit and wait, which is some of us, we don't know how to just sit and wait. We just know how to do something, not sit and wait. You have to be doing something while you're waiting for that thing, which is really nice. So this is more like a video again to reintroduce myself with what's happening in the US, me integrating into like the work culture in the US and knowing what's happening and how I go about in the corporate world in the US. I will be sharing this story. And I will also share about my 7 years in China. It's not a joke, it's a lot. So let me know, should I start with my 7 years in China or the 3 years in Germany, both career wise and education? I'm here for the questions, and I'm also just, yeah, I'm going to be making more videos just to, just to grow my channel. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. So now I'm finally doing it. I finally started to do it, and I'm happy. So leave your comments below. Let me know how you like this video. Let me know on the things that you'd like me to talk about. Any questions are welcome for now. At least that's how I have. Yeah, I want to grow a kind of community online and friends, and yeah, let's connect. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will be making another video about either China or Germany. China, it's been a while. It's been, I don't know, when did I left China? 2021. So I think I will start with that one because then things are still fresh. I just have to write them down because it's a lot. I don't even know where to start from. But yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you again.